Well, evening folks, I'm at it again. You should have actually joined me last night. I came down here and I made a video and it was really nice and the weather was lovely, and I managed to fluff the money shot. I caught tench, and that particular bit of holding up my tench to the camera, for whatever reason, didn't record, so all the footage went in the bin really, because without that it didn't really make a video. So I'll pop back down here again tonight to see if I can catch another one. Ooh, a little bite. I caught lots of little fish last night as well, roach. Nice dumpy little roach. Hybrids, rudd. Even caught a rudd bream hybrid, that was interesting. And I'd lost another tench, and I lost what I think was a carp as well right at the end. And I caught crayfish. Anyway, I'm back down here tonight. I'm fishing primarily for tench on the float, very close in, just a rod length out. And I've fed a bit of hemp, bit of corn, a few pellets, and at the moment I'm just using corn on the hook. And yeah, hopefully we'll catch a tench or two with a bit of luck. And this time I'll make sure the video's working. Very simple little setup. I've got, I don't know, £6 line on the reel or something, I can't remember now. Little 11-foot rod, straight through, size 10 hook, 2 AA waggler, swims. It's probably about 3.5 foot deep, right in the edge here. Nibble. Surprisingly enough, I haven't caught anything yet. I haven't really had a bite. It was yesterday, I was pulling out small fish every chuck. I don't know whether that's the weather or just this particular swim. I'm sort of moved a bit further down the lake today just to try out the new spot more than anything. Definitely slower tonight than yesterday. I caught 15 or 20 small fish by now yesterday. Never mind. I don't know whether it's the weather or the swim. It might be that it's a bit siltier here. Roach tend to favour gravel. It might just be there's a lot of sort of detritus on the bottom. They're not quite so keen on it. Tench and bream don't mind a bit of muck so much. So we've still got a good chance. Oh, caught a little rudd. Ooh, blooming heck. There we go. Nice little chappy. Hopefully my bonce isn't in the way. Big old gob on him, look at that. It's for feeding up on the surface. You'll notice that its bottom lip there is protruding. It's kind of an upward feeder most of the time. I have the camera really close to me because it's sort of drizzling. I've just had to put a bit more depth on, so I've just moved out a little bit because of these sticks and things on the bottom, and obviously the lake sort of shelves away. I'll just plumb the depth up again, and I was well off the bottom. So when you're tench fishing, ideally you want to be very close to the bottom or on the bottom. They are generally bottom feeders, not to say that they won't come up. Up in the I've even seen them take bread off the top, but on the whole they like to eat their food on the deck. So ideally you want to be down there. When I'm pole fishing for them, I quite often fish just off, because that way you don't end up getting false bites and foul hooking fish. With a pole it's very accurate, so you know you're always fishing the same spot, you always know it's the exact same depth. With the waggler, it can drift around, drift in and out, so I tend to fish just on the bottom, and that way I know I'm on the bottom. Yeah, I mean, fish have places they like and places they don't, and I dare say perhaps if I fished a bit further out, then I might have more success. I don't know. I'm kind of a bit leery of trying to start up a new swim. We've got here another rudd. It's funny, see, I've caught rudd and skimmer today, whereas yesterday I caught a lot of roach. And that would tell me I was fishing more over gravel yesterday, or close to gravel. Whereas perhaps today I'm fishing more over sort of sediment and leaves and just crap like that. Roach don't really like that sort of thing. Well, I can't lie, folks, it's been a bit of a struggle tonight. Just tried fishing right in the edge here, but just keep catching rudd. However, I have just seen a few little patches of very tenchy looking bubbles come up. Sort of kind of in the middle of where I've been feeding. I've ended up spreading things out a little bit today, kind of chasing something. And that's the thing with a swim. Within a very small area there are going to be places where the fish just prefer to feed. It's something you really notice when you sort of pole fishing. You know, you can drop your rig a foot to the right and you just get way more bites, or you catch bigger fish there. Whether that's them sort of hanging off the feed area, or they're just feeding over a bit of the lake bed that they like better. Trouble is, if I put bread or corn, here's some bubbles, look. Put bread or corn on, I'm just going to catch rudd every cast, so I can't really do that. I don't have great faith in these pellets. I don't think they're very attractive. So I don't like having a lot of line on the bottom with tench fishing. It's really counterproductive. You just end up foul hooking fish. If you've ever been tench fishing and you're kind of losing every other fish, shallow up will come just off the bottom, and that problem will more than likely disappear, and you'll start hooking them properly. There's definitely something out there now, right near my bait. There's a few bubbles, I don't know if you can see those. Just out a little bit further. Yeah, not liking this swim. I won't fish here again. Not without some sort of preparation. Needs a good old rake, I think. And if you bait an area up, you get all the bream and the tench and stuff in here, they will actually clear a patch on the bottom. All their flapping around and grubbing about will actually sort of waft all the leaf litter and all that kind of crap away, and it will be a lot better. consolation prize. Well, there we go. It's not a tench. It's a bream, about well, not even £2. It's probably £1.75. Right, I'm going to chalk that up as a failure, I think. Anyway, I'm going to pack up and go home. It's not really going on. See ya.